Hello and welcome to King Pasha's Garage. Today I'm showing you this, my master all-wheel drive drift tune for the 2014 650S Spider by Mclaren. This is a new car that just came out through the Forzathon of this week, and I'm going to show you my tune. Right now I'm going to show you guys the share code right away. Alright. Got it? Great. Let's continue on. Right now, it's number one is the all-wheel drive right now. This guy's rear-wheel drive. I haven't got to rear-wheel drive tuning this car yet, but after doing this, I might do it. There is one other person that's running the same amount of power as I am, but they are using a drag tire compound. I wouldn't mind to be a little bit easier on you guys, so I have the snow tire compound. You can really use this anywhere on the Car Esta Drift Zone or take her online, and she's going to do exactly what you want her to do. Now, I want to show you guys, the possibilities with this car, and it's quite amazing. As you can tell, I only have like a 1 minute and 36 seconds on this one, but that's just the videos I can do. I want to do 5 minutes, but they're just not working at the moment, so it is what it is. You can see I'm getting some sweet points with this thing. Yeah, I spent most of my afternoon tweaking the gears. I put a good base tune on there, and then with the 1191 horsepower engine, a racing engine, you really gotta tinker the gears. I think I got it solid. Second gear seems to rev up a lot quicker now. The third gear is right behind it, and there's fourth, fifth, and sixth gear. As you can tell, I'm already in the 1 millions, so there's that. I was able to push it all the way through on this. I didn't have to do a little zigzag. And I'm already at the 1.1 right there, which is phenomenal. And I was able to pull a 1.138, which is absolutely amazing. I haven't seen that type of numbers in a long time. So that is huge, absolute beast. I can't wait to show you guys everything I've done. Now, the car mastery, if you want to know what I've done nothing. Everything is stock. I always am a firm believer that if you mess with this stuff, you actually can mess with your tune. So I decided not to do anything like that. So let's look at everything I've done to this thing to make it drift so well. So we got the racing V12. Like I said, we got the 1191 horsepower. It weighs 3,200 pounds. It could be lighter. It's got the all-wheel drive drivetrain and a twin turbo. Now, there is a wide body kit for this thing, but I didn't do it because, look, it would take me way up to an S2 class, and what I've been running, I would have to detune the engine to put the wide body kit on there. So I decided not to do it. Alright, so you just got a stock front bumper and stock rear bumper. Now, the Liberty Walk, if you know, it just shoots it straight up. Look at that thing. It's insane. You put that with the wide body kit, you make a race tune out of this thing. I might do it. I was thinking about doing a race tune for this thing. And you would got a solid car. I think it would grip very well. It's got the snow tire compound on there. Alright. It's got stock 235s in the front and stock 305s in the rear. It's got my favorite rims, the TC105Ns. I'm just keeping this car as light as possible. It's got max width in the front and max width in the rear. Here we just got a stock transmission. I looked at all the other ones. I thought about them, but they don't change anything. This changes the speed and everything, and acceleration goes down, but there's no weight change from going to a 4-speed. So I said, why would I do that? Alright, it's got a race driveline and a drift differential. You got drift springs and dampeners. No roll cage, and plus we didn't want a roll cage. Since it's a convertible top, you know, then you'd have that bar in there, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then it's just got the stock weight reduction. Anything more, as you know, it would go up to an S2. You know, you can get this thing pretty light, for sure. With all that power, it'd be, you know, fantastic. But we're keeping into the you know, the S1 range, so you guys can take this online and drift with your friends, or if you want to just compete with people, it should be fine. I really worked the gears to work that. But as you can tell, everything in here is fully upgraded. There is no flywheel in here. It's just, you know, the engine parts. The flywheel, I guess, is already a race flywheel. So, no worries on that. Let's look at the tune and show you guys everything I've done to this thing to make it drift so well. So you can tell, your primary is pretty much is going to be second gear, you know, and third is close behind. That's pretty much all you're going to be using. I had, you know, I even like tuned it first gear just so when you floor it from start, it does spin the tires. It does pretty darn well. You know, and then everything else is pretty close to suit. Just because, you know, I mean, you're going to be drifting online with this thing. Who knows how many gears you're going to be using. Alignment's a little different. We're just got a positive 1.9, you know, negative 5.0, out 3.0, and out 5, and a caster of 7. So that is what I did there. Anti-roll bars are just there for show, just to keep the weight down on the vehicle. So I just did 1 and 1. I made this thing as light, as soft as possible. So 339.2 and 339.2. I saw a huge difference. You're probably wondering why the ride height is all the way maxed out. I saw a 3,000 to 4,000 point difference raising up my car. So more points. More points going up with the raised suspension. So that's what I did. It looks fine on the car, and it all works out. It's not like, you know, the tires are into the bodywork, so that also helps that as well. Dampening is 21 and 20 and 20. There is no downforce to worry about. Braking, I have 70% to the front with 130% pressure. And then my differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. And 84% of the power is going to the rear wheels. But all my whole thing was all the gearing. I spent the majority of my time today when I was tuning this car, the gearing alone, just to get it just right. And that's the tune, that's the build, that's the share code, that's the replay. Yeah, it's great. And of course it is convertible. And you can, you know, press your button here, and it'll pop up there. And look at that. You can even go forward with it running. So there's that. I remember you couldn't run with the convertible top working. It had to be stationary, but apparently on this one, that's not true. You can use it no matter what. As long as you stop and it lights up, you can, you know, press it and go. Yeah, I was really working hard on this thing, just so I could just get around here, and it would just floor and go. And that was important to me. I don't know why, but it was important. But she is smooth, she's fast. Easy to control and handle all the way around. I mean, yeah, you don't have a very top speed on this thing, and it's only got a 6-speed, but when you're doing online drifting, you're probably not going to be in 6th gear constantly. You're going to be in all the gears, and pretty much second and third. Pretty much what you're probably going to see. But yeah, I tuned this 4-car S up, and it will rock the online rooms. It's definitely got the short gears to do it, and you're definitely going to be up there in the points. No problem with this tune. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If there's any other cars you would like to see, let me know in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. Well, until next time, stay sideways, my friends.